excuse my heavy chair. Okay. Good, good. We have sound. Okay.
On our next one,
Sweet.
we're going to talk about our next meeting coming up.
Which is
The composting with slinging. We still don't have the information.
okay. Well, good morning and welcome back to another WCN Live here in the Wilson County News. My name is Kristen Weaver, Director of Operations, and today my guests are. Start with Ron.
My name is Ron Phillips.
I'm Betty Frazier.
Terry Burnham.
Thank you so much for being here today. Appreciate you taking the time out and look forward to our conversation. Before we get started, I'd like to thank our sponsor. Our sponsor today is OBR Metal Buildings and Components, and they have everything you need under one roof. They are located on 181 here in Floresville, and you can also learn more about them on their website at obrmbc.com. So we appreciate you so much for your sponsorship of WCN Live today. Be sure to reach out to OBR Metal Buildings and Components. All right. Great. So it's been a few weeks since we've been on WCN Live. We took a 2-week break there, but we're back today and so excited about our topic. Before we get started, and I'd like you guys to draw a winner. So these names are from our last conversation, and if y'all could pull a winner for me, this person is going to win a C Street Gift Shop gift bag, and then I'll explain a little more about our comment contest as we go. So, great. Thank you. So our winner is Neela Hopkins. Congratulations, Neela. I'll be reaching out to you on Facebook Messenger about picking up your C Street goodie package that we have for you. And so this is your reminder, folks, as you're watching today, please share a post, make a comment while we're live, and that will get your name into next week's drawing. And next week, when we draw the winners of today's commenters, someone's going to win this beautiful plant that the Wilson County Extension Master Gardeners have brought for our comment contest. So thank you very much for this beautiful succulent display, which is it's really gorgeous.
We propagated and grew all of those ourselves.
So neat. Really exciting times here. So be sure while we're live to post a comment. You can ask a question. You can just say hi. If you ask questions, we'll be following along and we'll be sure to get your question answered. So great. Well, let's start with our introductions now. If you would give us a little introduction from each of you. Tell us a little about each of you, please. Who's going to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
I'm Betty Frazier, as I said, and I am the president this year. We change presidents every year, so I am the president. I was a graduate from class 1, so the very first class that we had, and it was really exciting to be in that class. It's always been one of my life goals, and so when the opportunity came up, I just jumped on it, and I was so happy to have that opportunity.
Fascinating.
And so
Cool.
that is, it's been a real joy.
Very
I'm
nice.
greatly enjoying it.
Yay. Okay. And you?
My name is Ron Phillips, originally from Houston, where I grew up, and married my high school sweetheart, and moved to the Hill Country in 1984. Went to work for Travis County Parks as a park ranger for about 24 years for the Natural Resource Department, and had a couple of kids, 4 kids. And then that was in the Marble Falls area. And then I retired and moved to the Campwood area just south of Lakey, onto another large property out there that we manage for conservation and natural resources. And when I retired from there in 2022, we landed in beautiful Floresville with my wife of 47 years, and we just love it here. And we really enjoy the Master Gardener group.
Well,
Nice.
and you went through
Class number
Class
2.
2.
Class
Okay.
2. And I am the president-elect.
Okay.
So after Betty, then I will be the president.
Very nice. Cool. And Terry.
And I'm Terry Burnham, and I'm originally from Missouri, and I've known people in Master Gardeners, but I never even dreamed of really getting involved with it. But after we retired and moved down here to Stockdale, I realized I was dealing with sand and high heat, and that kind of encouraged me to go find out about Master Gardeners. So, yeah,
Interesting.
so that's how I got involved, and it's been really a lot of fun.
That's so cool. So you dreamed of it. You worked a lot in it, and you
She
didn't dream
started
of
it, actually.
but you started
She's
it.
the founder. She's
Right.
one of the founders that got this whole thing
Well,
going.
and I always did gardening in Missouri,
Right.
but down
What do
here
we do
it was
in
like,
Texas, right? Yeah.
and gophers.
Yeah.
And I might add, I found out about my class through the newspaper.
Very
I read it every
nice.
week, and that's how I
So
found out
cool.
about the class.
Well, I've been fascinated by your group because of how quickly it came together and how well it's formed and how popular the whole thing. That's been exciting to watch y'all as a very new group
Yes.
do so much. And I know
Yes.
you're going to get into that. I believe you wanted to talk about who your other board members are.
Yes, we have also, as part of the leadership team, Ann Ciccarelli. She is our treasurer, also from Class 2. Molly Kaloji is vice president and education enrichment chair, also from Class 2. And Shayna Hassold is our secretary, also Class 2. Class 2 was a real ringer, I tell you. We were happy to see you guys coming.
Yes,
class.
yes.
Really bloomed from that, huh?
Yes, definitely.
Wow. So who's going to share the history? I believe Terry.
I will.
Yeah, give us a little background here.
Well, and what's interesting is Wilson County, this is the third attempt to start. So third time's the charm. I understand that they've never had certified master gardeners to start it before. So that's when I and some other master gardeners got together. We were able to really start promoting this, working with Samantha Shannon at the AgriLife office, and she's been really supportive of us and helping us, but she also gives us the freedom to do what we feel like we need to do, and we just kind of check in with her, and it's really great. But it's been good. We're getting ready for our third class. It just almost doesn't seem possible. And we actually started at the South Texas Home and Garden Show. That was our first actual event.
Very cool.
We just had this little itty bitty plant sale.
Yep.
Didn't even know what we were doing, but we thought we'll go let people know that we exist and take names and of people that are interested. And we were overwhelmed.
And people
That's where
loved
I
it.
signed up.
Yeah.
And Ron did too. I saw your name on there. I was
So
looking over it the
Was that
other day.
about 2024
It
or
was
23?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, 24.
Yeah. So it was really exciting and I actually had people saying, "Well, it's about time."
Yeah,
We're so glad.
I'd say so.
So yeah, this has really been awesome.
It has been. And so we have been just thrilled to have you as being, part of our South Texas Home and Garden Show, and to say that we have the Wilson County Extension Master Gardeners, participating, and then people know to look for that. It just means so much. Yeah, it's really great. Good morning, Neela. Thanks for joining us. And you are our WCN Live winner, comment contest winner, so congrats. So next, what we can talk about is, how about your meetings? Tell us how you run your meetings, how often they are, for those that, we're piquing their interest right now, what they need to know, and
Okay.
all of that.
We have our meeting, our monthly meeting is the fourth Thursday of the month. It is at the Justice Center on Highway 181, the sheriff's office. Excuse me. And we have a little bit of business up front, and then we have a guest speaker every time. It is open to the public,
Right.
and it is
And
free.
Cool.
So we have industry experts come and speak and share lots of wonderful information. We have door prizes. And like for last meeting, our speaker was Dan Hosage. He is a plant chemist and just a brilliant guy. And he chose to just have a Q&A. So we were able to just ask him whatever we wanted, and there was a wide array of topics discussed. And so it was quite interesting.
Yeah.
And then our next month's meeting we'll have a local business person, a business company called Sling It, and they talk about composting. And they do large scale composting on fields, and they do yards, and they will explain all about the benefits of composting. And so we're real excited for that.
Great topic.
So we would welcome everybody to join us. It's free, it's fun, and it's very informational.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, what do you usually have like as a group, and how big is your group? What's your number? Do you know?
What are we, about 35, 34?
Pretty healthy. Yeah, so you have a
When
pretty
we
good gathering.
when we speak to other groups, other Master Gardener groups, some have been around 10 years or more, and they say you in 2 years you have 34
Wow.
members.
They're blown away, huh?
They're blown away,
Yeah.
and so we're really proud of ourselves.
Well, see, there's a reason why we've been doing the Home and Garden Show for all these years, because, I mean, we just have this wonderful interest in this community for this sort of thing. So, yeah, I think it goes very well
Absolutely.
hand in hand. Wow. So, Ron, can you share a little about the Master Gardener classes?
Well, like I said, I was in the number 2 class, and I was very thrilled to see that we were getting it together, and I really enjoyed the class. You're with a bunch of like-minded people that are so kind and welcoming and helpful on all the different topics that we all shared the love of plants and the outdoors, and there was just so much knowledge from people that have never planted a plant before to people who have been gardening all their lives. So it's a wealth of information in every class. We meet every Monday night, and it was just great getting together, and I made lots of new friends, and learned a lot about plants. Still learning, but a lot.
cool.
And some of the subjects that we would cover would be how to raise vegetables and herbs, and fruit and nut trees, landscaping design, soil characteristics and improvements, and it's just everything you need to know from seed to harvest. We would learn it in that class.
A beautiful textbook. I referred to
Yeah.
that textbook this week.
Nice.
The
I like
handbook
books.
that we get is
Yeah.
just excellent. I refer to it a lot still. I'll
Yeah.
be referring to it for the next years. We have multiple field trips during the class where we go to some different classes, go to different interesting places and learn anywhere from bees to gardening to lots of great subjects there. During the class, to become certified, you have to have a certain amount of volunteer hours, and 250.
50.
Only 50. Ron.
Just
You might have to. You might have
Okay.
250.
You might have.
It's 50. So during the class and after
Yeah.
class,
You put
we
in
have
that
several
much.
ways to get those volunteer hours. We do plant sales a couple times a year. We have a garden over at the library that you can water the plants
that's
and everything.
right.
Each class has a class project that they can get involved in. Our class project was a project at the library. It was a raised bed garden. It's like 3 huge raised bed gardens with hanging wooden baskets that are painted like books because it's library
cute.
related.
Yeah.
We hope to have that up and running by early April so everybody can come out and see that. And I just encourage anybody that's interested in raising plants, whether it's container gardening or real gardening or any kind of thing, anything to do with plants, to take this next class because it is really a great opportunity.
Okay, so share some, I guess, more specific details, like what's the cost and how many classes is usually involved and time frame.
The class will start on August 3rd, and it runs once a week all the way through December 14th. We usually go from 5:30 to 8:45. And we have a guest speaker every time at every class that they have some great subjects that they bring in, very knowledgeable and entertaining people. So and then the cost of this class.
Well, the cost is $270, but we have an early bird special right now. So if they sign up now, it's $240, and then we do have a military discount and an opportunity for couples to come in and share a handbook, and we have a discounted price.
That's neat. And who usually leads the Master Gardener classes? Like, is it someone from Texas AgriLife or?
Well, we
teach it?
we
The
do
Master
we
Gardeners do?
we bring in people
Yeah.
to teach these classes.
And then Molly Kaloji is our education enrichment chair, so she
She'll be
oversees it.
coordinating
Yes,
all
she
of that.
coordinates it.
Class coordinator.
But we have very well qualified industry experts to come in and speak
You'd
from
have to,
all
yeah.
over.
That's very, very
And cover,
interesting.
cover that, what's in the handbook, and,
Yeah.
and then there's tests, but and don't get freaked out over tests because it's an open book, and
Nice.
it
And then you
you're
have
not
that
going to
beautiful
fail
book.
it.
Yeah.
It's just for you to
Very
kind of
supportive.
see, are you catching on, or
Right,
maybe there's something else you need to find out more about, because maybe you were thinking about something else when the speaker was talking about it, but everybody's so helpful that it's just like you find your group to,
Yeah. It
And
sounds like it. and
It
there's
goes.
some good comments.
It sounds like a lot, but it goes by so quickly.
Yeah.
Class 1 came up, as I said, I wanted it so badly, and that year I was Peanut Festival president. It started in August, and you know what's starting in August
Oh my
and
gosh, you
leading
did
to
it at the
October, and I
same
thought I
time.
can't possibly do this,
Yeah.
but I want to so bad, so I did it, and I got through it, and I was so glad I
and
did.
look at her now.
What does it mean to have a Master Gardener certification or this title? What does that give you? What do you?
One thing that we do a lot of is we do community outreach, we do education.
Yes.
And so until we are certified, we're not really qualified to
Right.
do that. And so we have done many things and have many more things planned, and we have found that we are greatly in demand. I mean, we already have a list of requests, and we have to now prioritize and
Right.
see what we can and can't do and when, and make a schedule, because we are greatly in demand for what we offer.
What a
Right.
great challenge to to have, right?
Yes, it is wonderful.
Okay. Cool. So Terry, what is the Brick fundraiser?
Well,
This out of the way.
the library, the Floresville Library, Public Library, they had a fundraiser, and they have all these bricks. I don't remember how many, but
Several hundred.
when we were looking at installing them, because they've never been installed,
They've had them made already.
Yeah.
Okay.
they've got a whole bunch
Wow.
of these, whatever you said it was.
Hundreds.
So, to be able to extend the walkway further, we decided that, because we told them that we'd go ahead, and since we're doing the library garden, we'd go ahead and get those installed. Well, then we decided, somebody in the class was like, well, maybe we should just get our names on some too. So we're doing what's called the Brick fundraiser.
Okay.
We're not really making anything off of it. It's more for us to be able to complete the path, and also get our names out there too. So, but we're open to supporters. So if supporters want to buy bricks to, show that they're supporting us, that's great too. So anyway, we would love for you guys to help us with this project, and we're going to be ending at the end of March.
We'll have flyers at the Home and Garden
Okay.
Show.
Good.
So
And I was going to ask, and so how do people connect to? How do they get a brick? What do they do?
Well, they can go out on our website, and there is a link that they can click over to, and they can order one, put what information they want to put on it,
Okay.
and then pay for it. And then when we make the order, then we'll get that ordered with
And
it.
what is the website?
It is txmg.org/Wilson.
Okay. Great. We'll be sharing that later, and we'll bring it up again. But in case you were, wanting to make that,
Now do it now.
check out the brick fundraiser. Yeah, do it right now. Do it right now. txmg.org/Wilson. So, cool. I'll just take a moment here and say hi to Sharon. Thanks for joining us today. Sandra Martinez says, great group of volunteers educating our community. Vicki Kimball says, definitely new friendships formed and so much plant knowledge in the classes. So you
Absolutely.
really have some
Hi, Vicki.
great feedback. Cool. All right. So then, Betty, back to you, and tell us about the springtime plant sales coming up.
Oh, goodness. When we say
So
huge, we mean huge.
Yeah.
We have plants everywhere. And we've been working on this for a couple of months now. So our first sale is on Saturday, March 14th in Lavernia at the Chamber of Commerce.
Cool.
And Oh, we have so many. We have 11 different kinds of tomatoes. We have peppers of a wide variety. We have eggplant. We have a lot of native plants.
Flowers.
All kinds of bedding plants, petunias,
Marigolds,
marigolds,
zinnias.
and zinnias, and lots of different plants. We have some succulents that we have been nurturing for a while, and just everything that you can think of. So we will.
The Chamber of Commerce, is that an event they're having? Is it
No,
just
No,
an event?
it's just us.
It's at the hall, the Chamber of Commerce Hall.
The hall, gotcha.
Yes, yes.
Right. Okay, cool. Very nice.
And so after that, the very next weekend, we will be at the Home and Garden Show.
Great.
And so
That's right.
we will have more plants.
Yes.
We at the in Lavernia, we're going to have all types of plants. They will all be tax-free.
Okay,
And
great.
then at the Home and Garden Show, we're going to focus on vegetables.
Or
Also
edibles.
tax-free. Vegetables or edible plants, so also tax-free. And
At those sales, we take both cash and credit. We can now take
Yeah, we can do credit cards.
now, so
Great.
you can buy either way.
That should help the sales go smoother.
And then we have some other things that we're planning on. We have, Terry, you had something that's before Plant Bingo. The
Real
hair-
quick, oh, sorry, let me interrupt, but yeah, good question, Sharon. What are the times for the plant sales? Like on March 14th in Lavernia, what time is the sale?
9 to 3:30.
9 to
Okay, so same thing.
No,
9
no,
to
9
4.
4.
9
That's
to
right.
4.
It's a little bit
9 to
longer.
4,
Yeah.
and then the Home and Garden is 9 to 3:30.
9 to 3:30 in Floresville.
Thank you for
Great.
asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, what's this about plant bingo? What did I hear?
Well, it's something we've never done before. We've not seen done here. I know Terry has seen it done, and it brought the idea forward, and we thought it sounded really fun and exciting. So we are working on it. We have a save the date, a firm date of August 29th. We're working on location, and so we are going to figure out all about Plant Bingo and make it just lots of fun. We decided we would open it up to younger, to kids as well,
Yeah.
and so that it could be a family affair. And we find kids love plants, and
They
so we are going to. It's in the works, but August 29th is our date.
Yep.
Great.
Stay
Put it,
tuned for more details.
put it on your
Exactly.
calendar.
Yeah, and I know you'll be able to watch it in the Wilson County News. You
Yes.
use our Go Wilson 360 community calendar, so that's
Yes.
how where a lot of these things are posted. Your monthly meetings, your plant sales, and so yeah, you're making it really convenient for people to stay on top of what you're doing and stay connected. You're doing that really well.
And actually before that, we'll be at the History and Heritage Fest as well.
Right,
We'll have
in
a table there.
April.
Yeah,
Mhm.
April 18th.
So we have a busy schedule
That
always.
is.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And we were just given a Monarch Butterfly Grant.
Wow.
And we're going to be opening up over at the Stockdale Library, a
Oh.
little garden over there for the butterflies. And so we're all excited about
That's
that.
very exciting.
And
yeah.
Stockdale and the library are very supportive of us doing this, so we're really excited
Great.
about that.
Yeah, those-
And of course, that fits perfectly with our mission to educate.
yes.
And so working with the libraries is
Yes,
just such a perfect
absolutely.
fit.
Yes, they've been great partners. And then we also have a seed library we're about to open up
Oh,
at the Floresville Library. And that is going to mostly be native seeds, but there will be some flowers and vegetables as well. And you can check out, I think it's 5 packets of seeds, and then you're supposed to save seeds and
Okay.
bring them back.
That's
So
like,
it's kind
how
of
do
a...
you share a seed. Okay. Wait, yeah.
Seed swap.
Explain how this works.
It's
Seed
almost
swap.
like a seed swap, but,
Oh, okay.
so,
Nice.
yeah, we're working on getting that finalized and
Sounds
set up.
interesting. Yeah.
And speaking of swap, we've had at several of our smaller plant sales, we've done plant swaps. That is so much fun. I tell you, I saw plants I had never seen before, and I was so excited. What is that? You know, so it's just great. People would show up with these unusual plants, and then they'd find something they liked that they didn't have, and just
And
so
get
much
to visit
fun.
and get to visit with each other is
Yes.
so cool too. So
I met a high school friend that I hadn't talked to since we graduated,
Yeah.
and I'm still trying to get him to come join us. So
so
it's just so
neat,
much
yeah.
fun.
That sounds like
Yeah.
great times. All right. So, anything that we might have left off these last few moments? I'm kind of at the end of my list here. We'll be sharing where people can go to learn more about your group.
Yes, I would just kind of recap that. We talked about our website. We also have a very active Facebook presence, and we are on the Nextdoor app. And of course, as we've already mentioned, we are in the Wilson County newspaper as well.
Yeah. How do we find you on Facebook? I didn't catch that.
we've got a page, and then we also have a group page
Okay.
where they can communicate with
Okay.
us and stuff.
Yeah.
So Wilson County Extension Master Gardeners and WCEMG is the page, but the group discussion page is just Wilson County Extension Master Gardeners, and that's a great place to join, ask questions,
Right.
be
Very
able to stay
engaging.
involved with what's going on, what's coming up.
Great. Cool. Okay. So you have the BRIC campaign, and your website is txmg.org/Wilson. You've got, and then you have your plant sales coming up and going forward. The
Our
master
class, most
master-
important,
yeah.
come join us. You
Master
won't
gardening
regret it.
classes, the monthly meetings. Yeah, you're sure to stay busy and
Super busy.
yeah.
It's lots of fun
It
though.
is. That's great. Well, thank you so much. This has been wonderful to hear an update from you and see how the group is thriving, and look forward to many more as we
Yes.
continue.
Thank
with
you
our
so much for
show.
having
Thank
us.
you for
We
having
appreciate
us.
it.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Appreciate all of you for joining, and for those who posted comments, good to hear from you. Be sure to share this video, and remember to join them at their plant sale March 14th in Lavernia and then March 21st in Floresville. And just, keep in touch. I know it's the time of year. It's beautiful. It's our favorite time where it's like, oh, things are coming back.
Bring the
So we
rain.
can.
We do
Bring
have,
them,
let me just
yes.
make one last announcement. They're very hard to find. We searched everywhere. We do have the new rodeo tomato. So we have them, and when we're out, we're out. But we have a good number of them.
Nice.
And we'll have them at
Both sales.
both sales. yes.
Good.
So,
Unless we sell
unless
out
we
the
sell
first
out.
Don't sell out. Yeah, great job today. Well, thank you all for joining us. I want to thank our sponsor, OBR Metal Buildings and Components, where they have everything you need under one roof. They're located on 181 here in Floresville. And you can learn more about them at obrmbc.com, and they're also shared in the description of this video. So thank you so much, OBR, for your sponsorship of WCN Live. And, well, join us again next week. We'll be here again. We'll be talking more about the South Texas Home and Garden Show next week, and probably talking about all these wonderful plant vendors who will be there with us too. But join me again next Wednesday at 10 a.m. See you then. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.
That's for you.
Oh, thank you.